Wow. Tyson Fury cheated in his fight with Dillian Whyte. It was a push, which caused the damage, not the punch. Well, at least according to Dillian Whyte, he said a legal move, and he should have been allowed to have more time. Roll the clip.
The fight ended moments after the uppercut landed. There appeared to be a push from Fury.
Yeah, the uppercut landed. I was buzzed, but obviously, I was trying to regather my senses, and then he proper full on pushed me like that, and I fell over and hit my head on the canvas, which is legal. This ain't wrestling. This is boxing. You know what I mean? But as usual, they let Fury do what he wants and get away with it. You know what I mean? I should have been allowed extra time to recover and then carry on fighting. You know what I mean? And then he pushed me. Then he went and said, "Referee, don't let the fight carry on." Well, and then it was like, referee ain't doing his job. It's like, okay, I got caught. No doubt, but I got caught. Good shot. So I went for the left uppercut. He went for the right uppercut. He's a bit taller than me. So obviously he landed his at range. I was hurt. Obviously I didn't go straight down. I was hurt. I was trying to get my senses together. But then he full on two-handed pushed me. It wasn't like one arm thing. He two-handed pushed me, and I fell over and hit my head. And referee, it's a terrible job from the referee there, but it is what it is.
Wow, that's Dillian Whyte, who's basically saying the ref helped Tyson Fury, and Fury cheated. Amazing. Now, this sounds really bad coming from Dillian Whyte. I don't think Tyson Fury cheated here. He got pushed, but it was really the uppercut that folded Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte previously said, as you guys see on the screen, he labeled Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder a coward and a disgrace to boxing over making Tyson Fury excuse his losses. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. So it's pretty crazy that Dillian Whyte had such strong words for Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, to this day. And now he's making really worse excuses than Deontay Wilder. He says, when the uppercut landed, I was buzzed, but I was trying to regather my senses, and then he pushed me. Not a one-handed push, but a full-on two-handed push. Like, either you were hurt from the uppercut or you weren't. And like, for example, I know if somebody just walks up and just pushes me like that, I'm not going to tumble to the ground like a statue. You know what I mean? He fell like dead weight. He was hurt by the uppercut. And it's just shocking, really, because a lot of the British fans, the British teeth, oh yeah, mate, you're slagging. There was like, Deontay Wilder, he's not the Bronze Bomber, he's a bum squad. And all these insults about Wilder and how he couldn't just accept defeat and be a man and accept the loss for what it was. And now in a more lopsided fight, because let's be clear, and I got another video coming, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Let's be very clear on this. Wilder did better than Dillian Whyte did. Dillian Whyte literally lost every single round and gave no complexities to Tyson Fury. Even in the first fight with Wilder and Fury, Deontay Wilder clearly hurt and dropped Tyson Fury twice and things like that. So I think Deontay Wilder is owed a lot of respect in the game for, just the excitement he brings and stuff. And he definitely didn't look like how Dillian Whyte looked, you know what I mean? Like, he came out, even when he was hurt in the third fight, he produced 2 knockdowns after that. So it's like, what are we talking about? So Wilder, for Dillian Whyte to say, oh, Wilder, all he does is make excuses and stuff like that, and then to go out like this is pretty bad. And this is not the first time that we've heard this from Dillian Whyte. He always wants a mulligan. He always wants a do-over. Like, oh, let me try again. He's saying, before the fight, he said there's no rematch clause given the fact that he was the mandatory. They can't order a rematch. And then now that he loses in a one-sided beatdown, he's saying he wants a chance to do it again, and he's trying to blame the referee and saying the referee is the reason, did a bad job. But this was the same man that said Wilder was a POS for making excuses. I mean, you really can't make this stuff up in boxing. Terrible look for Dillian Whyte. I think he wasn't in the fight. He was losing every step of the way, and he didn't really seem to have a game plan. I don't think Fury cheated here. I don't think Fury, the push, if you weren't hit with the uppercut, the push would have been of no consequence. because you would have at best fell to the ground and then got right back up. We've seen it, like fights where a guy gets wrestled to the ground or pushed by somebody. When Dillian Whyte tried to stand up, he literally was like bumbling around and stumbling, and he looked drunk in there, and the ref had no choice but to stop it. He's talking about the ref did a bad job because the ref listened to Tyson Fury. I mean, Stevie Wonder could see that Dillian Whyte was badly hurt. So it's like, even if Fury didn't say stop the fight, your body language was not responding well, and you're trying to say you were trying to regather yourself, and you got pushed and hit your head on the canvas, which is illegal. I mean, who said that's illegal? Where does it say in the rule set that you can't hit your head on the canvas? You know, it just, all of it sounds delusional, and I think it's a reality check. Eddie Hearn and Dillian Whyte thought they would be able to dethrone Fury. Eddie Hearn just did an interview, and he said that Tyson Fury won every round, basically, which is what I'm telling you. So, yeah, it's a bad look for Dillian Whyte. I don't really have nothing else to say. Subscribe to my channel for the best in boxing content, but Wilder definitely is owed an apology from the world of boxing, because they said he went out like bad. I haven't heard anyone from old media outside of myself talking about how Dillian Whyte currently looks at this given moment. But everyone, look, and Dillian Whyte did a whole video out of nowhere. He just dropped a video when Wilder lost to Fury, and he just was busting up laughing. So, you know, how the tables turn. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'm the best in the business, and I'm out. Future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We work.